Welcome to the dvm360. Give us 5 minutes and we'll update you with the veterinary news, medicine, and business information you need to know right now. I'm Kerry Hillard Johnson, editor of Firstline and the team sections of dvm360.com. In this edition of The 5, we'll hear about the veterinary market's one and only iPad app and learn about a very lucky dog named Toby. First up, the news. The American Veterinary Medical Association announced last week that the National Commission on Veterinary Economic Issues will likely cease to exist as an independent organization and become part of the AVMA. The NCVEI has struggled with funding, so the AVMA Executive Board approved purchasing NCVEI's assets for the $50,000 annual contribution it had already set aside for the group in 2011. As a nonprofit organization, NCVEI legally couldn't just give the assets to AVMA, according to a prepared statement from the association. NCVEI Executive Director Dr. Karen Felstead called the move a natural fit for NCVEI. Pfizer reports that it may sell its animal health business. According to the company, the move would be made to, quote, determine the optimal mix of businesses for maximizing shareholder value. The U.S.-based drug maker hired J.P. Morgan to evaluate strategic alternatives for its animal health business and expects to complete the transactions in 12 to 24 months. Pfizer Animal Health operates in more than 60 countries. In 2010, its animal health revenue was estimated at roughly $3.6 billion. Have you caught iPad fever? Research shows that nearly 7,000 of your veterinary peers have jumped on the tablet bandwagon. Whether you're on board or on the fence, you should know about the first and only tablet-specific app for the veterinary market. Here's dvm360 editor Jessica Zemler to explain.
We're thrilled to announce the launch of the dvm360 iPad app. Like the award-winning dvm360.com, the dvm360 iPad app offers you everything you need to deliver exceptional patient care and client service every day. Each monthly issue of this new digital publication offers cutting-edge, interactive content designed specifically for the iPad, such as videos.
If you were a dog that had never had his teeth brushed.
Audio clips.
Stop, don't kiss that frog.
Interactive quizzes, photo galleries, and much more. And the best part, the dvm360 iPad app is free. It's no secret that pet owners demand exceptional care, and the dvm360 iPad app is here to help you deliver. Learn more, download the free app today, and become a beta tester at dvm360.com/iPad.
A mentor's words can permanently impact your career. We recently caught up with Dr. Kevin Fitzgerald, who shared a guiding piece of advice about a hands-on approach to examining patients.
The number one complaint in 13 years on the Professional Policy Committee in Colorado was that, she didn't even touch my animal. She just came in the room and it was such a cursory exam, and she just asked me some questions, and a technician came in and started pulling blood and doing tests, and I don't even know what she's thinking about or what she has. So I think it's so important to do the same physical exam. We have tests but we have to treat the patient, not the lab. We have to treat the patient, not the condition, and we have to look at the whole animal. And I think we lose sight of that. But it all comes back to the same thing. A good physical exam and trying to understand this animal as a whole and see him as a whole animal and not just a clinical kidney value.
To hear more words of wisdom, not to mention a few jokes, don't miss Dr. Kevin Fitzgerald at CVC Kansas City this August. New York City veterinarian Dr. Andrew Kaplan hadn't intended to adopt a dog, but when he met Toby, a wolfhound mix puppy scheduled to be euthanized, his plans and his life changed. Moved by his new pet's story, Kaplan launched the Toby Project, a targeted spay and neuter initiative aimed at addressing the problem of pet overpopulation.
When you have a problem that results in the killing of 70 to 80 dogs and cats a day, merely because they don't have homes, it strikes a very sad chord in my heart and makes me want to do something about it. So what's nice about this project is it's not a stab in the dark. It's worked in another city, another state. It's also based on sound research onto how many animals out there that need to be spayed and neutered, how many underserved pet owners there are, and what we would have to do, what actual numbers we have to hit in order to accomplish our goal. I'd like to take this message across the country, because nobody really is standing up for this.
For more on the Toby Project, see the July 2011 issue of DVM News Magazine. We hope you've enjoyed this edition of The Five. If you have suggestions for future shows, email us at dvm360@advancedstar.com. And for the latest news, medicine, and business information, be sure to visit dvm360.com every day. Did I sound croaky?